Another interesting pre-season game.
Yeah, it is. Again, another challenge. A good opportunity to look at players, look at different formations within, and give players opportunity. I think we're still quite a bit off where we want to be. Again, big part of that's recruitment, and obviously, getting more games under the belt as well. But as I say, the big thing is come that first league game of the season, we're up, we're ready, and we're ready and firing.
How's recruitment going so far?
Do you know what? It's I've spent a lot of hours, speaking to players, and then just at the last minute, I suppose, when you get down to the financial, I think that's the disappointing thing. I think if you come into a club that, like some of the clubs in our league, where they're the big spenders, I could quite easily get, a team, if I'm willing to pay big money, give out signing on fees, I get a team that I'll get promoted absolutely no problem. But then the day, if it was to do that, if it was us and it was throwing out silly money and things like that, I don't think there'll be a club next season. So I'm just trying to be clever with it. I'm not being rushed into it. I see it every season. Clubs, make rush appointments and bringing players in, and then, a week into the season or 2 weeks into the season, then players have left. I do like consistency. I do know the league very well. I still think we're, as I said before, 4 or 5 players off where we need to be, and it's continuous. Next week will be the same again. Where I'll be speaking to players, I'll be touching base with players I spoke to last week, and it'll be just again, it could be that we go into that sort of last week before the season, before we sort of get the players that really fit what we're about.
Yeah, 1 or 2 tweaks to the starting lineup today. Ryan Blott starts up front.
Yeah. Well, again, Blotty, the big thing is, I've made no secret of the fact before, we like to play with 2 up top. Don't like 2, you almost like 2 dissimilar. So you like a sort of good physical presence who can hold up the play, obviously to complement Cartman. So Blotty's that type of player, or we can drop into effectively having 2 10s. So we're just, again, trying new things, if it's a 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 3-4-2-1. It's important we do these because there's going to be situations in the season where we're going to have to change things. For example, if we're playing a 3 at the back and we get an injured centre back, we have to go to a 4. We have to know, one, the personnel we got can adapt quite easy to the change, and just covering all them aspects. And the big, most important thing is that the players get the minutes in the legs. The players have been looking great and sharp. You look at last week, second half, with quite a few trialists in first half. Again, looking at things, and there was pictures painted from the first half, and then you look at the second half and it was completely different. So it's just different scenarios and games, and again, having a squad that can adapt when we need to. And very pleased obviously with things, and today will be a great challenge, a very good side, obviously a league above. You're always pushing up and around there, and looking forward to the game.
Great stuff. Cheers for that, Daz. Good
luck. Thank you.